What's up, Videolanders? I'm Brad.
I'm Mark.
And today we're doing another AV episode. Today it's all about you, man, okay?
Right.
He's one of our newest Videolanders, always posting. So we're going to get you on here, man, so when people see you post on the site, they're like, what's that cat about? And then they're going to go to this episode, and they're going to figure you out, man.
All right, sounds good.
So let's start this off with your top 10 films of all time. No pressure.
No pressure. My top 10, I do want to say, I watched Spencer's video.
Okay.
And I loved his #1.
Okay.
Where he threw every crazy cool
franchise.
That was a cheat. Yeah.
That
and I would love to do that, but I can't do it. So
Spencer,
I'm not going to do it.
cheap ass. So, what am I going to do, though, right? What am I going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
His beard's bigger than me.
That's true.
All right, man. Number 10. I almost did #1 like our sci-fi video.
Yeah.
Give me your #1. Okay, number 10.
All right, my number 10. I'm not much of a drama guy.
Okay.
I won't have none of yours. No one will have none of yours.
There you go.
My number 10 would be Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Wow.
Blade, yeah. I'm not a Billy Bob Thornton fan.
Okay.
I think he's disgusting, but for whatever reason, he got me in this movie.
Good deal, man.
Yeah. So it took Billy Bob Thornton to play a mentally challenged man to get my attention.
Yeah.
So,
so he didn't go full retard.
No.
Like drop the guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Just right.
Yeah, and Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah.
One of the most vile villains I think I've ever seen.
It's been a while since I've seen that one, man.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Number 9, I'm gonna go with Tombstone.
Wow, that's a great movie.
Yeah,
man.
that when it comes to westerns, that's my all-time favorite.
Good deal.
And I like the gunplay in it. That's my favorite time period in history. I love it.
Wow. Did you ever watch Deadwood?
No.
No?
No.
Let's see. Number 8.
Number 8. All right, number 8. Get ready for this now. The Princess Bride.
Oh, okay.
I think it's one of the funniest, most classic movies ever.
And a little Krista Sarandon, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Love me some Krista Sarandon.
And there's not too many wrestlers that become actors that I think are good.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Roddy Piper, I think Andre the Giant was pretty sweet in this movie.
All right, man.
So,
that brings us to your number 7.
All right, number 7, Duel.
Ah, great movie.
Yeah.
The original Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually in movies, I'm more of a sci-fi guy, or like horror movies, you're looking for, Freddy, Jason, whatever. But this was one of the few movies where it was just, a truck driver just chasing the guy and the whole way that movie was shot.
Yep.
There's not a lot of
dialogue. I think
dialogue.
it was shot in like, a week or 2?
Yeah,
something like that.
And the diner, I think diner that Dennis Weaver, that place still exists.
Does it really?
Yeah, that would be a neat place to check out.
Yeah, and AV, man, we're always shouting out Duel. Because a lot of people, they always gush on Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so. Jaws is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
But this movie is the template for Jaws. You know, it was instead of a shark in the water, you got the semi-truck driver, chasing Mr. Weaver. Just a fantastic movie. And it's all like just a movie about tension.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tension, man. It's amazing. So if you haven't watched Duel, I've been talking about Duel for years. Go watch that shit.
Do it.
All right. Number 6.
All right. Number 6 is Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I've always loved Bruce Campbell. And Evil Dead 2, when I was in probably around kindergarten age, I went to a video store with my dad. And he says, Mark, you can check out anything you want.
Right on.
And I was like, really? And I remember walking through the store and I saw the box, the VHS tape with the skull with the bulging eyes. And I just thought it was the neatest looking thing ever. So I wanted to rent it. He says, no, you can't get that.
Anything but this.
I went home with Ninja Turtles that night. So,
which, hey, that's not bad either.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool how that particular movie, that one, I love that movie.
That's excellent, man. That would, I haven't done my 10, but Evil Dead would break my 10.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
For sure. All right, number 5.
All right, number 5 is Gojira, the original Godzilla movie. And now, Brad, I right my wrongs.
Yeah?
And when I've done something bad, I'm going to correct it. We did the top 10 sci-fi movies, and my number 10, I said Godzilla, but I did not specify which one. It's this one.
Okay, the original Godzilla.
One,
yeah, because you said all of them.
Yep.
You pulled a Spencer.
Yep.
Kind of cheated me a little bit. All right, number 4.
Number 4 is John Carpenter's The Thing.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't, dude. The Thing is amazing.
Yeah, everything about that movie works.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right, number 3.
Number 3 would be Batman, the 1989 one.
Okay.
Yep. I love that movie.
Excellent. Michael Keaton.
Yeah. That's one of the movies where, like, Jack Nicholson, the whole, every time you see him in that movie, you know that he is having a blast playing that role.
Yeah.
Like, he's just eating it up. And I appreciate that. That's what I enjoy. So.
Yep. Heck yeah, man. Number 2.
Number 2? All right. Number 2 is Beetlejuice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Since I was a kid, I've always loved that movie. I thought Beetlejuice was just a disgusting but hilarious character, and it was one of the first movies that I can think of where I watched it and I wondered how'd they make that, how'd they do that, and that movie is kind of what set me off and like wanting to know, how they do special effects and stuff like that. That's
cool, man. And what about, like, I was thinking about this a couple days ago. I think it was either on, my son's always watching clips and stuff, and I was watching that scene where it's like daylight come and me one go.
Yeah.
That scene, I don't care where I'm at. If that is playing on TV, I stop and I watch it.
Right.
It's just fun, dude. Just fun. Number 1.
Number 1.
And now, how did you lose any sleep on this list? I mean, how long did it take you to pull this list?
This list took a while. Too.
Yeah, this is hard, man, because you're on video.
Right. Exactly.
This is your top 10, dude. This just doesn't disappear, man. You run for president one day, and they're gonna be like, yeah, what's his top 10 movies?
Sling Blade?
Sling Blade, yeah.
Okay. My all-time number 1 favorite movie is Frankenstein.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah. That's a movie that I will not watch until, the Halloween season. I love everything about that movie, the making of, Boris Karloff, everything he's gone through to bring that character alive, just the early days of prosthetic, makeup and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. And finishing out the list with a classic, too.
Yeah.
That's important. So, what are some honorable mentions, man? Some that you didn't make your list. They're so close, though.
All right. One movie was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. With Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
That's a good one, too. I was, I almost asked you about that, too, when you said Sling Blade.
Yeah.
I was like, how can that beat over, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
And like I said, I'm not big into a lot of drama movies, but that movie,
it just does it for you, huh?
Yeah.
Right on. Is that your only honorable mention?
Okay, I did have another one. Bubba Hotep.
Okay, that's a great movie.
Yeah, I joke around and I tell people that's the best mummy Elvis movie ever made. And but that's cool.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie, and I feel like that's another movie that we got cheated on because we were supposed to get a sequel. It was like Bubba Nosferatu and the vampires or whatever it was. I want to see that.
Yeah,
I want to see what happens with that character, and we just never got that.
Yeah.
It's like one of those movies I wish we could go back in time, like 5-6 years ago, however long it's been, probably longer than that now, hasn't it? Yeah, probably like 10 years. Go back and be like, let's do this sequel. Green light it right away. Let's pump it out.
Yeah. It's not too late.
No, it's not, man. It's not, dude. So, all right. Going from there, we're going to continue your Videoland Geek resume.
All right.
Okay? Going from there, we're going to go and we're going to talk about Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah. I don't watch a whole lot of current TV, but if there's anything that I would look forward to is Ash vs. Evil Dead. Yeah, I'm all about that.
So that was a pretty hefty trailer too. 3 minutes. We just got this trailer.
Right.
Were you on board everything? I mean, is there any concerns you have?
I think I was just kind of surprised that. It's just. He hasn't lost it.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, out of Comic-Con, I think that trailer and the Star Wars video were like my most two viewed anything of that.
Yeah. I was hoping for a Hateful Eight, a Tarantino trailer. I was really hoping.
Did it? No.
All right. Well, you said you like westerns, man. What's your opinion on Hateful Eight? You haven't seen the trailer, obviously.
Yeah.
But with the cast.
I'd like to see it. Yeah.
Okay. What about? Because did you like Django?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you give Django out of 5 stars?
Out of 5?
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it a 4.
Okay, so you really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we get Kurt Russell in a Hateful Eight Tarantino Western.
Right.
And Kurt Russell broke your top 10 list, twice?
Yeah.
With The Thing and Tombstone. So, you like Westerns.
Yeah.
Okay, would you consider yourself a John Wayne guy or a Clint Eastwood guy?
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Okay. You talked a little bit about Tim Burton, Beetlejuice, right? What's your opinion on current Tim Burton? Last 10 years, Tim Burton.
He slipped.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he slipped.
By how much?
Well, with talk of Beetlejuice 2, Now, I know he's not going to direct it, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now, I think.
But he's got some work to do when it comes to me, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer the old stuff, so...
Top 5 Tim Burton movies.
I don't know if I have a top 5. I mean, there's Batman, Beetlejuice, Ed Wood.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie. Willy Wonka, is that going to make it on there? No. Planet of the Apes?
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't think of too many more.
Mars Attacks?
I did like Mars Attacks.
Yeah, Mars Attacks pretty solid. Pee-wee?
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Pee-wee. Are you excited about the new Pee-wee movie?
Yeah.
The Netflix series that's coming out? Yeah. And what about, what are some of your current TV shows, man, that you like? And if you don't have anything current, then some TV shows that you, Mark, respect.
When it comes to current television, I can't say that I'm big into anything right now, but like all-time favorite TV shows? I think my all-time favorite TV show is The A-Team.
Okay, right on, man.
I love that show.
Yeah, what about the movie?
I thought the movie was okay.
Okay.
But I don't know what's with Hollywood wanting to destroy classic vehicles. I mean, Mad Max, that car got destroyed. The A-Team, they smashed the van at the beginning of the movie, and I was like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So has there been a TV show that someone was like, hey, Mark, you got to check this out, and then you might have been a few seasons behind, and you went out, you rented the DVDs, and you sat through all of it, and you're like, well, wow, that's badass.
I fell way behind on Breaking Bad.
Okay.
So then when I went back and watched it from the beginning, I think that's one of the best shows ever made.
Ever made, yeah. Oh, right on, man. So... Man, I don't know. Do you collect comic books?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you have a comic book pull list?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Give us some titles. What do you buy every Wednesday?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
And the current Star Wars run with Marvel. And Swamp Thing until, what they call it, Convergence ended. And then I don't know what they're going to do with that now. But yeah.
What's your favorite comic book that you're happy to get every Wednesday? You can't wait for it to come out. It's been a solid read, you know.
I'll always be a big fan of Spider-Man. I'll pretty much read anything they throw at me. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite author, or you just kind of just whatever comes up? Cool. Now this one, a wrestler that you would like to see turn action star, kind of like The Rock.
Action star.
Yeah. Because you are a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You know. So who do you think has the chops to take the place of The Rock and because there hasn't been too many.
No.
That has been successfully.
Yeah.
They've transferred from wrestling to the big screen.
That's hard. I think Dolph Ziggler's got some chops on him.
Yeah.
And he kind of gets brushed under the rug a little bit, performing on television. But I think in an acting role, I think he'd be entertaining.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is an old wrestler, okay, that you would like to see in a straight-to-video Expendables movie.
Like any old school wrestler?
Yeah, just it could be a few, it could be a whole team. I don't care. What do you think? Who could you see now? This is after Stallone and Schwarzenegger. This is straight to video now.
Just one, or
you can give me a couple if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to see Roddy Piper back in a
that'd be fun.
Bigger role, and Ric Flair.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's see.
This is your straight to video, Mark. This is your straight to video Expendables movie.
Yeah.
But only wrestlers this time.
Yeah. A legend. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's so loud. And I'm like, I could see him yelling and carrying a gun.
Okay. Now, this is kind of like a very similar question.
Okay.
You get a straight-to-video Expendables movie, okay? They call you on the phone, the suits, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, Mark, we need some actors, okay? It can be old actors, it can be new actors. It's like, but straight-to-video, so you couldn't get like a Brad Pitt or anything.
Okay.
Okay? You have a budget you have to stick to.
Yeah.
All right?
Like action movie
Expendables 8, straight-to-video.
Any actor, huh?
Uh-huh.
Man, that'd be hard. I want to see more Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, get him in there.
I don't care how old he is.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, anybody else?
Shoot.
Who's going to be your straight-to-video Stallone?
Oh, man.
And not to play Barney Ross, but just to lead the team.
Right. Lead the team. Man, I don't know. I have no idea.
Going Tommy Lee Jones, maybe lead the team.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Okay. How about Fury Road, man? All the kids are talking about it.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
that's the best movie that's come out this summer.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
What do you give that out of 5 stars?
I'd give that a 5 for sure.
Okay. Pitch me a sequel. Okay, and this is just hey, I mean Hollywood's on the phone, but what does Mark want to see?
Well, while I thought Furiosa was really cool, I mean I would like to see more of Max.
Okay. Are you bringing Furiosa back? Do you stay in that area? Do you go off into the wasteland?
I would like to see him explore more in the wasteland.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean it's so vast that there has to be way more going on.
Okay.
You know. So yeah.
Okay, but you're pumped for a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Favorite '80s movie.
Favorite '80s movie. I think I'm gonna go with probably Terminator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have to rank these. Okay. Ghostbusters, Goonies, Gremlins. From the one that you like the most to the least.
Ghostbusters.
The most?
Yep.
Okay.
And Goonies, and then Gremlins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a big Ghostbusters fan?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking from all the screenshots of this Ghostbusters 3? The car, we've seen the women cast. You know, what are you thinking?
While I still will go see it, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay. Reason? Just you just not.
I just kind of feel like as long as it's taken
to
get anything Ghostbusters going lately, and I'm just like after Harold Ramis died, I'm like just stop.
Just stop.
Just don't.
Okay. So Star Wars, man. Star Wars is it's a good time to be a geek.
Oh yeah.
Especially a Star Wars geek, man.
Yeah.
But just in geek in general, man, we're getting Fury Road, we're getting Mad Max movies, Star Wars movies. Marvel's huge right now. The TV's all the rage, man. I mean, we're getting Daredevil on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
The Suits call, man, and they're like, we're ready to greenlight the Star Wars TV show, Mark.
Right.
But we're just confused on where to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go?
For a TV show?
For a TV show.
I haven't read too many of the books.
But
one of the books, or 2 of them anyway, was Tales from Jabba's Palace.
Okay.
And like Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina. I think it'd be neat to have a show where you showcase some of those types of characters in those places.
So get into the scum and villainy of the universe.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Okay. Favorite X-Men character?
Probably Wolverine.
Wolverine?
Yeah.
Okay. An actor that you would like to see pop up in a Star Wars movie and a Marvel movie. So it could be the same actor, or it can be 2 different actors. Someone who... Here's what spurs this question for me. Watching Gen Con this week, okay, we know that Simon Pegg plays a small part in the new Star Wars. He's like dressed as an alien or something, okay? And we don't know the extent of his role, if he even has a human character, okay? Right. But all the signs are pointing towards him just playing an alien, okay? And he's a big Star Wars fanboy, all right? And how cool would it be, right, to be in a Star Wars movie, even if it's just as a stormtrooper or as an alien? But I'm like, man, I would love to see Simon Pegg in a Star Wars movie, like an X-Wing fighter or something like that, just be badass. Yeah. Okay, so is there anyone like Simon Pegg that you would like to see pop up in a Star Wars movie?
I can't think of anybody like Simon Pegg, but if I had to give it to a guy that seems real choosy about, the roles that he plays, I might say Michael Keaton.
Okay.
In like some sort of like officer type role, or like head officer or something like that.
Now, do you think he'd be better suited for Marvel or Star Wars?
Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with Marvel, you have a lot of older actors popping up. You have, Jeff Bridges in Iron Man.
Yeah.
You have Glenn Close in Guardians of the Galaxy. You had Robert Redford in Civil War. So I like seeing them, push the older actors out there, the veterans, for some nice, just limelight, to kind of guide our young heroes, okay? Who's another older actor you would like to see in a Marvel movie? How we had Tommy Lee Jones in Captain America, so it's a trend that Marvel has started.
Yeah, I don't know how you would fit him in there, but I don't know, somebody like John Goodman.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be fun. I could see him. Okay, Favorite Star Wars prequel? And your opinion while you're at it on the prequels. Is there any saving grace?
If I had to say anything I liked about the prequels was just kind of visually seeing the overall evolution of some of the like ships and weapons and stuff. Okay. How they slowly evolved into what we know. As the original trilogy. So, what was the question?
Your favorite prequel?
Favorite prequel? Probably Episode 3.
Yeah. Okay. Now we talked about Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that looks like a blast.
Oh yeah.
All right. Stars, right, is running that TV show. Now I think that TV, man, is really taken off in a big way. Okay. I remember Tarantino saying a couple years ago that he would love to do his next thing, TV, like an HBO series or something, so he could spend 10 hours of Tarantino. Okay. And when he said that, I was like, man, I don't know, you know. But now you see, I mean, it's going crazy, man. We have a Scream TV show, you know, which right now it's kind of sucking, but I'm interested, okay, because I want to see who the killer is, and I think it would, fit pretty well in a season of television. Yeah. All right, we're getting the Ash versus Evil Dead. What's another horror franchise that you think would translate well into TV land?
A horror franchise.
What would you tune in every week to watch, like Ash versus the Evil Dead?
Wow. I think if done right, and I don't know how you would do it episodically, but if you were able to find a way to do something with like Friday the 13th, something like that.
I think that's exactly, if the question was asked to me, that's exactly what I would go with. Yep, Friday the 13th, because they've tried to remake it a couple times. I'm like, just fuck it, man. Give me a year at a camp. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Give me a summer.
Right.
Fuck yeah. So favorite Tarantino movie?
I'm gonna go with Kill Bill Volume 1.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Because I'm always curious. That question wasn't on here, but Kill Bill 1 versus Kill Bill 2. And I would do the same thing, man. I love Kill Bill 1.
Yeah, I prefer 1 over 2.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. But surprisingly, there's a nice split with that. A lot of people go Kill Bill 2. I'm a Kill Bill 1 guy, but I like the whole story there,
Yeah, the overall story was great. The second one, at the end, I was expecting to see a big duel. Yeah.
I always felt cheated because I wanted to have the duel on the beach, with the moonlight.
Get anywhere close to
that. Yeah, because we do get the whole finger on the heart thing, the death punch, whatever the hell it is. But it's like, I always wanted, like, when, what's his name? Carradine, when he was like, Bill tells, the bride that, we could do this straight up. We'd go to the beach with the moonlight shining on us. And that's always been in my head. Like, I've always wanted to see that fight. So, Tarantino, he's a master of genres. He's pulled out Westerns. He's pulled out, the gritty crime movies. I think a true classic could come along by giving someone like Tarantino a genre out of his wheelhouse. He's even done a little bit of horror with The Grindhouse from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah. So what's a genre of movie? His next one, here's another Western, Hateful Eight. What's a genre that you would like to give to Tarantino and be like, direct the hell out of this?
I would like to see him do a sci-fi movie.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, I think he would actually be really good at that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. Tarantino, okay? DC or Marvel? If they were to give him a comic book franchise, what family do you think Tarantino belongs in?
I'd probably say DC.
Okay. Yeah. Is there something in the head right now you're thinking that you would like to see him direct?
I don't know if I would want him to do it, but other than like the Adrian Barbeau movie, bring back Swamp Thing.
Yeah, dude, Tarantino in a Swamp Thing movie could be sick as hell.
Yeah. After I saw how they handled Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, every time I watch that movie and see him, I'm like, well, bring back Swamp Thing.
Yeah, can you imagine a practical Swamp Thing Tarantino movie? It'd be so sick. All right, this is my favorite question. Okay? It's the buddy cop movie question. Okay. Example. Yeah. I've been watching Wayward Pines lately. A lot of problems with that show, but I'm entertained. Okay. Matt Dillon's in it. Yeah. And I'm a fan of Matt Dillon, man. I like seeing this guy, right? And I'm thinking, Matt Dillon and Bruce Campbell in a buddy cop movie. It's just like it's in
good.
my head. I want to see that. I want to see that. Maybe brothers on the police force, right? So, who do you want to see in a buddy cop movie? It could be serious. It could be straight up. I mean, whatever you want.
I've always liked that clash of like old school and new school.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, that clash of personalities. And I think Jason Bateman.
Okay.
And you got to go old. I'm going old here. Robert Duvall.
Dude, that'd be fun. I love this question, dude. I love seeing what people say. That's awesome. All right, man. Are you a Marvel or a DC kind of guy? You only pick one.
Yeah, it switches back and forth so often. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to say DC.
DC?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one's kind of hard too, man.
Okay.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Or Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson? Yeah. All right, man. Are you excited for what's his face to do the Joker? I don't even give a shit. That's why I say what's his face.
No, not really.
No.
And when I saw the new trailer come out,
is it for Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see a good quality trailer? The trailer I watched was all blurry.
And then I was reading articles about how great this Joker was, and I'm like, he's hardly there.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything really caught my eye.
Yeah. He's got a long way to go to tackle. And I watched Batman not too long ago with thinking, man, I used to be a Nicholson Joker fan, and then Heath Ledger was so amazing. And I remember, and I stopped judging movies after this.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching, years ago when they were talking about Heath Ledger getting the role. I was like, oh my God. Right? Yeah. Seriously? Heath Ledger? He's going to be the Joker?
The same way.
Yeah. And now, to that day, when they cast Ben Affleck as Batman, I learned my lessons back in the day. And I'm like, we'll wait and see.
Yep.
Every time someone's cast, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see about this Joker and see what he does, but I'm not excited. Okay?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm not excited. But I went back watching the old Batman, and I was like, man, the Jack Nicholson probably isn't going to be as good.
Yeah.
But it was hardcore, dude. Yeah. And I don't know which one I like better. It might fall Jack Nicholson myself. It might. Okay, so, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
You going in Independence Day, Jeff Goldblum, or you going Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum?
Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
You excited about the sequel?
Jurassic World? Or...
No, Independence Day.
Oh, Independence Day. I'll check it out.
Yeah? What about, I mean, Will Smith's not in it.
I liked Independence Day, but I never thought it was big enough to merit a sequel, but I'll check it out anyway.
Okay. Your favorite comic book villain? You only get one.
I'm going to go with Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite Avenger? And it could be from comics or it could be from the Avengers that we know right now in the MCU.
Probably Captain America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite Justice League member?
Batman.
Batman?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Stallone or Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger.
Okay. What's your favorite Schwarzenegger film?
My favorite Schwarzenegger film? I'm going to go with Terminator again.
Okay.
The first one.
Favorite Stallone movie?
Rocky.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Rocky versus Terminator.
Oh, Terminator's got that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited about the new Creed movie?
I haven't followed that too close, but I'll check it out.
Have you watched the trailer?
No.
Dude, you have to watch it.
I will watch
it. It looks sick.
I will.
Okay. Now, call it now.
Okay.
Stallone. Rocky. Does he die? Will he die in Creed?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You think he'll live?
I think he'll live.
Okay. I think he's going to die, and I haven't heard anything.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know what the current tomato scale is, okay, on, say, Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Okay, or Rocky 1. I imagine it's pretty high. Okay? Let's predict Creed.
Okay.
And you haven't even watched the trailer, so it's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
Let me just say, it looks classy. Okay, it looks like they took their time. All right? But do you think we're ready for a Rocky movie?
I'm not sure if we're ready for this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, maybe like 70?
70?
Yeah.
All right, 70%. We're going to come back to this.
Okay.
We're going to see what you got.
Right on.
And, let's do a couple more of these, okay? Because it's fun to kind of see.
Yeah.
Ant-Man comes out next week.
Ant-Man, I'm going to say 70.
70?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
I think Ultron right now, if this helps, Don't quote me on this, but it's like between 74 and 78%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And the kids love some Ultron.
Yeah, they do. And that's the thing, like, Ant-Man's cool and all, but I don't know how many people are going to latch onto this.
Okay.
I'm going to say 70 to 70, maybe between 70 and 75.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think less than Ultron for the tomato score?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batman v Superman. Okay. Tomato score.
That's gonna be a big deal. I'm gonna say like 85.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, dude, I'm hoping to do these, for quite a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully we'll be in contact.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna push it way out there. Okay.
Okay.
Avengers 3.
You want to score?
Yeah.
Avengers 3.
Rotten Tomato score.
Okay, what do you think that Ultron has?
I think 74 to 78. I think it's at 78%.
I think I'm going to stick with 78.
78?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultron, I think, might have left a sour taste in some mouths.
Yeah.
And I don't know how big we're going to be on the next one. So.
Okay.
They'll have to.
These are fun. These are fun.
Out big time.
Might be a little boring now, but just wait until the movie's released.
Exactly.
All right. Then you're gonna be like, that's what you're gonna remember from this episode. Did I get that score right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. So, you like martial arts movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's your favorite martial arts movie?
Enter the Dragon.
Ooh. Okay. So you're going Bruce Lee, huh?
Yeah.
Right on. Let's see. You picked Schwarzenegger, right?
Yep.
Okay. Schwarzenegger or Van Damme?
I'm going to go with Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit?
Oh, Lord of the Rings by far.
Okay. Yeah, straight up. You watch Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, any either one of those?
I do watch Walking Dead, and I'm a little behind on it, but
okay.
I do watch it.
What are your thoughts? From season 1 to season 5, have you been a fan through the whole thing? Have you wanted to slump off a little bit? I mean, what's the idea?
It's like a mixed bag for me. It's the most exciting, boring show I've ever seen. Yeah. It takes forever to do anything.
Best season?
Well, I'm not sure what's going on now, but I would say when we first saw the governor. Yeah, I like that whole thing.
Okay,
yeah.
right on. Are you a fan of the comics at all? Have you read the comics?
I have not read the comics.
Okay.
No.
Let's see. Freddy or Jason?
I'm going to go with Jason.
Okay. Alien or Aliens?
Alien.
Yeah. Let's see. Right now, there's talk. I mean, I've heard this for the last couple of years. Rambo. All right, Rambo 5. There's been talks of him taking on the Mexican cartel.
Okay.
There's like Last Blood right now. I think it's called. Actually, it just posted today. I think there's a strong rumor that he's going to be taking on ISIS or a version of ISIS. Okay. And then there's even been rumor that he's going way left field and Rambo's going to take on some kind of science fiction creature.
Okay.
Okay. Leave it alone, or do you want to just crack out another Rambo movie?
Rambo's great for a number of reasons, but it was one of those movie series where I'm like, I'm not bothered by another one. Go for it. Yeah. I really don't care what you throw at me when it comes to Rambo. I mean,
there isn't Expendables 3. What did you think of Expendables 3?
I've only seen the first one.
Okay, the first one.
Yep.
So the other two are just more action fare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Men on a Mission movies.
Yeah.
All right. Since you haven't seen this, might be another unfair question. Okay, but you know the general premise. Okay, of 2 and 3, just regular action flicks. Expendables 4. Keep on doing the action thing, or would you like to see Expendables, Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Bruce Willis, all of them going science fiction for Expendables 4? Would that put you back in the theater? If you saw a poster tomorrow with all those guys and they're fighting some sick-looking alien?
Right. I think probably just leave it the way it is.
Leave it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What's your favorite science fiction Schwarzenegger movie besides Terminator? Because he was our science fiction guy, man. Total Recall, Predator.
Predator.
Going Predator?
Yeah, I love Predator.
Okay. And you're a huge fan of Terminator Genesis, right?
I like on an alternate Earth, maybe.
Yeah, alternate Earth. Okay, what's your opinion on Terminator Genesis?
That whole thing was awful.
Yeah.
There was. I don't think it didn't. For me, it didn't have any real redeeming qualities. I didn't latch on to anything that made. I mean, Arnold's Arnold, and that Terminator was cool, but the whole timeline thing, when your characters can't even explain to each other what's going on. I mean, how do you think I feel sitting in the audience being like, what am I
the hell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Schwarzenegger, he's done, since he's been out of office, Terminator. He's working on Conan right now. Looks like he's going back to some of his earlier pictures. Yeah. All right. Do you want to see him crack open another Predator film?
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Predators. Pitch me. What do you want to see?
Well, I mean, in the original, the Predator pretty much blew himself up. Mm-hmm. I mean, who's to say there isn't another one out there? Like, hey, what happened to? You should go check that out. Who's the one that took him out?
Who did this shit?
Yeah.
So doesn't that seem like
just come back? Yeah. I mean, it probably won't be in the jungle, but
Dude, yeah, I'd like to see Predator 2.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see. Predator 2 take out Danny Glover.
Right.
Okay. Put in Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And have them chasing Schwarzenegger down in the city streets.
Yeah.
Oh, how come we didn't get that movie, dude?
Yeah.
All right. Force Awakens, man. Think it's gonna suck?
No.
Gonna be good?
No, I saw that video, that Comic-Con video. I mean, the first words out of my mouth were real sets.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Did you see one bad frame?
No. Everything about that.
Everything looks amazing, right? Everything.
It's in good hands.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
What about Princess Leia? That's the first shot we got of Princess Leia. What'd you think?
That was great.
Yeah, that's how I imagine Princess Leia would look.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Your thoughts on Batman v Superman? Everybody's talking about it.
I will see it. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of excitement there, but I have not, in any video released, it doesn't have me hooked yet. Like, I have to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll see.
Ethan Hunt or James Bond?
I've never been a Bond fan, and what little bit I've seen of Mission Impossible, I'm going to have to go.
Ethan Hunt?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ethan Hunt or James Bond again, who would win in a street fight?
I'll probably go with Hunt, yeah.
Okay. Ethan Hunt or Jason Bourne?
That's hard. I'm going to flip it and say Jason Bourne.
Okay. Jason Bourne or John Wick?
John Wick? I'm going to probably... Wow. I really like John Wick. That was good. I'm going to keep it with Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you kind of answered this in a way. Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness. Rate those.
I'm going to go with Evil Dead 2 as number 1. Evil Dead as number 2. And Army of Darkness is number 3.
Would you consider yourself a Star Trek kid?
A little bit. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Spock or Kirk?
I'm going to go with Spock.
Okay. What's your opinion on the J.J. Abrams?
I like the first one, and not so much the second one.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah,
excellent.
It's serviceable.
Yeah, serviceable.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good word for Star Trek 2, I think. Your favorite animated movie?
Akira.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're somewhat of a anime guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me. I'm new to anime. All right. Give me some movies.
Some movies?
Yeah. Give me some movies, some TV series. I'm like, what's this anime thing, man?
Hey, if you've never watched any anime, I would say watch Akira, because I think just people that like sci-fi in general should watch it.
Okay.
But when it comes to like TV shows, especially if you want to be introduced to anime, Dragon Ball Z by far.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other movies that I should see?
You can't go wrong with...
how's that Ghost in the Shell movie? I've
heard good things about
that.
Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with Cowboy Bebop.
What's that one with the giants and buildings and stuff?
Like Gundam?
Titan AE?
Clash...
yeah. I don't even know.
Clash on Titan or whatever.
I
have not seen it.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's on my to-do list.
Okay. Let's see. How about favorite war movie?
Favorite war movie? Bridge on the River Kwai.
Okay. Alex Guinness, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That movie's long.
long. Captain America or Iron Man. Whoever you pick, okay, is yours to keep.
Yeah.
The other one disappears in a Starlight pit.
Wow. I'm going to have to go with Captain America.
Okay. Wolverine or Hulk?
Wolverine.
Okay. Who would win in a fight between them two?
I'm going to say Wolverine.
Okay. Wolverine or Thor, who would win in a fight?
I don't know how he pulled it off, but just out of respect, I'm going to say Wolverine.
Okay. Wolverine or Superman?
Oh boy, that Superman. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the two billionaires. Okay.
Okay.
Batman, Iron Man. The other one was never written.
Batman.
Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Batman versus Superman.
Still gonna go with Batman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Who do you think is sexier? Agent Carter, Black Widow.
I'm gonna go with Widow.
Widow.
Yeah.
Okay. Indiana Jones or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
No, Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay. Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Opinion on the Deadpool movie?
Well, they finally did it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a plus. I don't know. I've never. I mean, Deadpool's cool and all. I'll probably go see it, but not one of my favorite superheroes.
Okay.
But
Are you excited about Ryan Reynolds or no?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that was pretty much made for him. I think. Yeah.
There's some talks right now too of Chris Pine taking over Green Lantern.
That's a good pick.
You think that's a good pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put him in an actual suit, that'd be great.
Okay.
So.
This could be a novel or a comic book. Okay, that you would like to see turned into a movie.
A novel or a comic book?
Yeah. Anything that has not, been to the silver screen yet.
I think a decent Constantine movie. I know the show.
Yeah.
Ignore that, and I think give it a decent movie.
Okay.
And then I think he knows enough. There's I mean, he's palled around with Swamp Thing and other characters. You could introduce some of that here and there. I think it'd be all right.
Do you have anybody in mind for Constantine?
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Let's see. Do you play games at all?
Yeah.
Okay. What's a good game that you've been playing lately?
Lately I've been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse on my PS4. Don't have a whole lot of time to play games anymore, but tomorrow Godzilla comes out, and I'm going to be all over that.
Yeah, pumped about that?
Yeah.
All right, what's a good PlayStation 4 game that would be good on the silver screen?
The Last of Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make that into a movie?
That would be a great one.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do thoughts on Man of Steel.
I think they made Superman just a little too dark, a little too serious, and it would it have hurt to crack a smile every now and then or something. I mean, I think he was just too serious. But, I mean, I think it was a good movie, but
Okay, you get the key to the American people's heart. Okay, what actor do you give a second chance to?
Oh,
he's fallen from grace. He's not in movies anymore, and you're just like, I want to see him back in. And everybody changes their opinion on this guy, and they're just like, bam.
Well, who's somebody who's been in hot water lately?
It doesn't even have to be in hot water. Just someone who's been
just disappeared.
Just disappeared.
Wow. And
because you put that key in the heart, America is just like, where has he been?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mine would have been Michael Keaton, but he's kind of had a nice resurgence of late. He was in Minions. He was in Birdman.
I can't think of what's the kid's name that was in Prison Break, the one that killed the guy in the drunk driving accident. I can't think of his name. I don't remember his name, but I kind of felt like if that hadn't happened, you know, he would have done pretty good.
Okay.
So
Going with him?
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I could think of his name, so sorry.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite Bond movie?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's see. Lantern, Green Lantern, or The Flash?
Probably The Flash.
Okay. Jurassic World thoughts?
Wow. I saw that twice.
Okay. So did I.
It was okay.
Okay, rate it. 1 out of 5.
Out of 5, I'm gonna give it a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. What about this Firefly TV show? It's kind of like we're split here on AV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Have you seen the trailer?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I heard people talk about it time and time again,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't. It's one of those things where sometime I'll catch it, but
right now you just don't give a shit.
Yeah, if it hasn't been around this many years and was cut that short, I'm like, it can't be that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite possession?
I think my favorite possession that I have is my Dragon Box DVD sets.
Okay.
Those are like out of print, hard to find. I'll never get rid of them.
Okay. First movie that you remember seeing in the theater?
That was Home Alone 2. That was my very first.
Really?
Yeah. That's
cool.
as far back as I can remember.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite John Carpenter movie, and you can't pick the thing.
They Live.
Okay, They Live?
Yeah.
All right. What's your opinion on the new Godzilla movie?
I liked it, just not enough Godzilla.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully with the sequel they fix that. So, and Bryan Cranston's character should not have died so soon. That was just stupid.
Yeah. What's an anime that you would like to see an American director tackle? The reason what spurs this question is George Miller was very inspired by Akira when he made Fury Road, and ever since I've heard him say that, I'm thinking, man, I want a George Miller, 70-year-old George Miller Akira movie.
Right. I mean,
so sick.
With I'm probably going to give it to that because with the motorcycles and the city chases and stuff like that, he's made for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, do that.
How about an American director for Vampire Hunter D?
American director, Tarantino by
Tarantino?
far. Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, Stallone again. Okay.
Yeah.
I was not a big fan of Escape Plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love seeing these guys together, and I could make it through that movie because they were in it together.
Right.
What kind of movie would you like to see them in together? Let's pretend Escape Plan never happened.
Well, probably in a more serious action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, keep it action, but I don't know why. I guess we're so used to Stallone and Rambo in the jungle and all that. I wouldn't mind seeing another romp through the jungle.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah.
Put him out there somewhere. I don't know what you would do, but
okay.
Hey, you know what? Just go. There's our new Predator movie.
Yep.
It's Schwarzenegger and Stallone.
All right. So there's been some recent talk of Blade. All right, in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
There's been some talks about Wesley Snipes coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say recast, or do you keep Wesley Snipes?
Boy, when you talk about, isn't he the one that got for like tax fraud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's our guy to bring back.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So everybody
I say let him keep it. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring him back.
Favorite Marvel movie in the MCU?
I would probably have to say The Avengers.
The Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have one more question for you.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be released the week of Mission Impossible 5. All right. What's your thoughts on the new Mission Impossible movie?
I haven't seen much of it. I mean, never hurts. Do it.
Yeah, do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to see, Are you a fan of the Mission Impossible franchise? You said Ethan Hunt over Bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
do you get excited when you hear that music?
I don't follow it close enough that I would say I'm a big fan of it. Okay. But
are you excited for the 31st? I believe that's when it comes out. Are you going to be there?
I won't be there right away, but yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, so it's just like when you see it, you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what's your opinion on Amazing Spider-Man 2? I'm going to ask you one more.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, I would say that it fell victim of trying to cram too much into one movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just mediocre.
Okay, are you glad they recast Spider-Man, or you wish they would have brought him over into the MCU?
I liked Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I wish they would have kept him, but I'm just so tired of just origin stories.
Yeah.
Like, please, even if you give it to a new guy, do we have to revisit? Everybody knows who Spider-Man is. Let's just keep going.
Okay, do you have time for one more question?
Go for it.
All right, man. Marvel calls you.
Yeah.
All right? For whatever reason, you're the guy that has this answer. All right? They respect your answer on this, okay? Man, we got some backlash, Mark, for killing Quicksilver. Just no one gave a shit that we killed him. We were trying to pull the heartstrings, but no one cared.
Right.
We have to kill an Avenger in Avengers 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Infinity War.
Yeah.
Who do we kill, man?
I'm pretty sure
we're gonna keep them dead too.
Oh,
they're gonna keep them dead. Yeah. We're gonna show them that we have balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Avenger, huh? I would say that how in Age of Ultron they gave Hawkeye so much more story that I think it finally connected with a lot of people.
Yep.
So kill him.
That's it, man.
Kill him.
Kill Hawkeye.
Yep.
All right, we don't need him. It's a good way to end it, huh?
There you go.
All right, there's some fanboy out there like, fuck him.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Too bad.
So, hey, guys, thanks for watching. Mark, where can they find you?
I'm on Facebook, and I post on the Facebook page quite a bit. I am on Twitter at Marquess, but I hardly use Twitter much anymore other than that.
All right, so talk to him about some movies.
Yeah.
He wants to talk some horror. He wants to talk some action. He wants to talk some sci-fi.
You're right.
Some anime and some wrestling, okay? So go get a hold of this guy, all right? Hopefully you're going to be a regular, man. We'll have you on.
I would love that.
Talking some movies. So, hey, you can find us on Adventures in Videoland, man. You can find us on Twitter, man. We're on Instagram. We're on Tumblr. We're all over the place. Cast the net, and you will find us. All right? So until next time, peace out, my good people.
Peace.